Imagine you're hosting a party. You have a great venue which symbolizes your website, delicious food which is your content, but you have no guests yet. That's where SEO outreach comes in. The success of your party lies with the people you invite, which is your email outreach to bloggers, influencers, and website owners who can amplify your message, telling everybody about your party. But it is more than just the emails or invites you send. It is about the connection and relationship you have with your invitees that will get them to come to the party and share it with others. So in this video, I will walk you through the steps involved in SEO outreach. Let's go. Hey, it's Jack from RankMath, the one SEO plugin that powers millions of WordPress sites, and this channel is all about helping you grow your search traffic. So if you're new to us, subscribe. Now, the goal of SEO outreach is to land backlinks, shoutouts, and partnerships that drive more organic traffic, gain brand exposure, build your authority for your website, and most importantly, build relationships with authoritative people in your niche or industry. The more quality backlinks you have, they are like votes of confidence that tell search engines your site is trustworthy and valuable. On the other hand, if your site has lots of low quality backlinks from spammy or questionable sites, it signals to search engines that your site is low quality. That's why we advocate that new or beginner sites should never participate in SEO outreach until they are ready. And we have documented the different phases of what a site should do to get more backlinks in this video right here. It will share with you all the different strategies like guest posting, influencer collaboration, social media outreach, and many more, and when your site should do them. If you're new to link building, that's the video you want to watch. But for now, we are talking about the steps to SEO outreach, which means your site is ready. Now, as I said, we should target bloggers, influencers, and website owners in our niche or industry for SEO outreach, but let me expand from this. One big question is, will your direct competitor place a backlink to your site? It is highly unlikely. For example, if you run the Ahrefs blog, will you place a link to SEMrush? It is highly unlikely, right? But you might place a link back to a smaller competitor if the content is useful. So if you run a baby blog, you wouldn't want to reach out to other popular baby blogs. You want to reach out to blogs from parallel niches, such as the parenting niche, the maternity niche, or the early childhood niche. They are not direct competitors, although some topics may overlap. Other than parallel niches, you can target businesses that are selling products or services within your niche or industry. For example, if you are a WordPress blogger, you want to try to get links from WordPress themes like GeneratePress, Astra, Cadence, Blocksy, and whenever you write about WordPress hosting, you want to try to get backlinks from businesses like WP Engine, Hostinger, A2 Hosting, etc. Those are the links that truly count and they build authority for your site. Another group of people you should target are influencers or bloggers in your niche. Like if you're in the SEO niche, you know who the experts are. Neil Patel, Brian Dean, etc. But it's hard to get a response from them unless you personally know them. Those experts are not lacking in backlinks, so you should target smaller content creators who are on the journey to becoming recognized experts. So these are the types of target outreach audience you would have in mind. And let me show you some ways to identify the lesser known audience. You can find them using premium tools like SEMrush, Ahrefs, Ubersuggest, or whatever SEO tools. But for this demonstration, we'll be using SEMrush. There are a lot of tools in SEMrush that will help you find backlink opportunities. One of them is the Backlink Gap tool. You can add your domain here. Let's say that we are Blocksy, a popular WordPress theme. I'll add our domain here. And we can add several competitors such as Cadence WP, WP Astra, and Team Owls. Let's hit Find Prospects. And what it will do is compare all the backlinks of your competitors' sites with yours. And they have categorized them in the best backlink opportunities, the weak opportunities, and the strong ones, which are those backlinks pointing only to your site. So these are the best backlink opportunities. And as you can see, we can start doing email outreach to sites like Adobe, Harvard, GoDaddy, and all these other sites which I think are highly relevant. There are other outreach opportunity tools in SEMrush, so if you have the budget, feel free to try them out. Now, if you don't have the budget, you can still find outreach opportunities for free using Google. For example, in Google, you can use one of their advanced search operators such as InTitle: and this will find pages that has the defined keyword in the SEO title. So let's say that we want to build backlinks to the Blocksy homepage. What are the probable keywords in the title that would likely be related to Blocksy? I would say WordPress themes, Let's search for it. So the page from WordPress is at the top, but it is a Rolodex of WordPress themes. It is not an article or content that has backlink potential, so we will move on. If we check out theme forest, this is not a suitable candidate as well. The same goes for Envato. But right here, WP Rocket, it is the listicle article. Let's check out if they have linked to us. Let's hit Ctrl or Command F to search for Bloxy, and we are not in the list. Yet our competitors are. So this gives us a good opportunity to reach out to WP Rocket to start building a relationship with them and ease them into being comfortable with listing Bloxy as one of their best WordPress themes. You can continue to find prospects on Google, but if you don't see any opportunities in this keyword, look for another, say fastest WordPress themes. And here we find more listicle articles or best WordPress themes, and you will find more prospects as well. We want to get our site listed on theirs. So what I am essentially doing is to reach out to blogs that have any keywords in the title that are important to us. And when someone searches for those keywords, we want to be seen on those blogs, even though our sites are not ranking for those keywords. And being mentioned in those important keywords will signal to Google and other search engines that our site is highly relevant and significant to those keywords. Now, another way to find outreach prospects is to use AI. Let's say that we have written this blog post about blog post template, and we are trying to get backlinks to this page. If you visit RankMath's Content AI module and select the chat tab, you can ask the AI list the types of websites that would link to a blog post about blog post templates. Also provide the keywords these websites would rank for. Give it a while, and here we go. As you can see, we can look for sites like HubSpot or Content Marketing Institute, and these are the keywords we will likely find these websites. So since the AI has provided us with some ideas, let's search for content marketing strategies on Google. And now SEMrush is a potential candidate to reach out to. If we go further, we will find HubSpot, Outbrain, OptimMonster. These are great outreach prospects. So using the AI method, you will never run out of outreach prospects. As you do these exercises to find outreach prospects, make sure to document them down in a spreadsheet. Apart from the usual information, document what you have read and what you understand about your prospect. What is your idea or angle to reach out to the prospect? What link on your page you want them to link to? What is your prospect's page that can mutually benefit from linking to yours? And make sure that you track your progress along the way. Once you've identified your prospects, you can find their contact information either through the prospect's website or using tools like hunter.io. For example, if you want to find the contact details of RankMath, you just have to add the domain here, and it will provide you with all the email addresses the tool can find. It is that simple. Now, in the next step, I will talk about the types of content that are highly likely to attract backlinks when you reach out to your prospects. Now, before you start reaching out to other site owners, you've got to offer them something of value. Money is not on the table, but value is. You need to give the site owners a good reason to link back to your site. If your site does not sell any products or services and is not well known, you're just a blogger, it's hard to get people to link to you unless you have something unique to offer. And these are the types of content that would likely get you backlinks. Content such as industry insights, original research and data studies, infographics, interview with industry leaders, checklists and templates, expert roundups, and case studies. These are the types of content that have high tendency to get backlinks. If you have some really good insights into the niche or you have done some original research, you are offering value to people who are linking back to you. It's a win-win on both sides. So reach out to your outreach prospects with a goal. Don't just ask them to link back to your homepage, offer them something in return. And the thing is, once you're able to get an industry leader to link back to your page, you can start using that to promote your page in the outreach. You can say that this expert has linked to us. You should check it out too. The FOMO or fear of missing out will kick in and you will get that backlink. So if you want to know how to write high quality content with AI that will attract backlinks, you should check out this video right here. Alright, now that you know what types of content will likely get backlinks, let's talk about how to craft email outreach messages. Now, there are two types of outreach. One is the site owner has already mentioned your product, service, or site, but they have not linked to you, so they already know of your existence. This is called warm outreach. You just have to express gratitude for the mention and politely request them to add a link back to your site. This type of outreach often has higher success rates since you're building on an existing connection. The second is cold outreach, where site owners do not know of your existence yet. They have not heard of your brand yet, so you need to get on their radar. And that's what we'll be focusing on. This is where more than 90% of SEO outreach fails, because who cares about you when I don't know about you? And the email is only focused on you. For example, I've received this email on a personal level, and it says, "Hey buddy, I'm not your buddy, man. I'm reaching out for a backlink and it will benefit me. Please let me know if we can talk about it." Now, this is clearly an email template. It doesn't even greet me properly. This is a real email I've received, and I mean, you wouldn't reply to that person as well, right? No matter how legitimate that person is. So the example is a definition of what we call the shotgun approach, or often referred to as the spray and pray method, where you load up your email marketing platform with a generic email template and you fire it out to whoever you're targeting. I would say 99.9% of the time, you won't get a response because most people will view your email as spam. And even if you get a reply, you realize that is a bigger spammer. Another way is the sniper approach, where you will genuinely consume the content of each prospect and carefully craft unique and personalized email to each of them. Yes, this is very time consuming, but the success rate is much higher. The smarter approach is something called the scope shotgun approach, where you will use a template, but you will also personalize it so that the recipient will feel that it is unique to them. Now, if you are in the blogging space, this is a typical scope shotgun email template you will use. You will start with, "Hi, the recipient name," and then, "I've been a fan of your work and I'm impressed by you. I would love to contribute to your site. Please contact me or reply to me." Looks familiar, right? If you are new, then you will probably respond, but if you are in the game long enough, you know it is a template. The success rate is higher than the shotgun method. It may work if it is a warm outreach, but it hardly works for cold outreach. So allow me to share with you some ideas that may work for cold outreach. First is the secret admirer approach. For the subject, you can write, "Been a fan from afar, finally saying hello." Who wouldn't open up this email? Then you can start with, "Hi blogger name, I've been secretly admiring your work for a while now." Then you can add a specific post you have read and continue with, "Especially blew my mind. It felt like you were reading my thoughts, but putting them into way better words than I ever could. I just want to finally reach out and thank you for all the great content you have been putting out. You have inspired a lot of what I've been doing lately. And I've actually mentioned your blog in a recent piece I wrote. It just felt right to give credit where it's due. No need to respond, just wanted to pop in and say you've got a big fan in me. Keep up the amazing work. Cheers, your name." If you send this email to your prospect, what do you think the prospect will do? He or she will start researching your name, right? And they may be able to find you. And it doesn't stop here. Leave quality comments on their blog posts, leave comments on their videos if they have a YouTube channel, consume their content and share what you think. Try to start a conversation and eventually it will lead to a collaboration. These are your follow-up actions. There's a lot of footwork to be done to acquire quality backlinks. Another approach will be curate resource featuring their content, where you compile a list of best blogs or resources in your niche and feature your prospect prominently. Your subject could be, "You made my top 10," and you can add in your niche, blogs list. You can start your email with, "Hi blogger name, I've been following your blog for some time and I'm always amazed by the insights you share on," then you can add your specific topic. "Recently, I've put together a list of top 10 favorite blogs in the niche space. And of course, I've included yours. Here's the link if you'd like to check it out." Then you will insert your link. "Thanks for all the value you bring to the community. I'm excited to continue following your work and see what you do next. Cheers, your name and your blog." So what do you think of these two templates? Do you think they will be helpful? Let me know in the comments. So SEO outreach is all about building relationships with bloggers, influencers, and experts in your niche or industry. Don't think about spending money to acquire links, use generic outreach messages, acquire easy links, or over-promising and under-delivering on your promises. These are the things that will make you fail in SEO outreach. I hope with this, you are equipped with the right knowledge to start your SEO outreach to gain more traffic and build authority. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Our channel is all about helping you grow your search traffic, and if you're new to us, we publish at least one video a week, so do consider subscribing. This is Jack from Rank Math. I'll see you in the next video.